Hello everybody, my name is Hobbit, and today I am actually making a piece that is one of my Black Friday requests. Now, this was the first request, and I did it first because it was pretty easy, and it was at the top of my list, and it was easy in the sense that I did not have to make any models. I used this version of, Ayano, because she had the same face base that was used for the Yuri model, so I just thought that those two would work together, and guess what? They did. Yuri's a lot taller than Ayano, so I kind of made her bend, leaning forwards, and I gave Ayano kind of a standing up, raised up kind of stance. Right here you can see that I had to save, because if I lost any of this progress, it would have sucked, because this is actually a pretty cool piece. I like this piece a lot. It's very simple. It's just, well, at first I was gonna make them looking at each other, and then I saw that Yuri looked scared, so then I was like, ooh, I have an opportunity. So it's called Backstabbed, and it is, in a sense, Ayano X and Yuri. So in the piece they're not looking towards each other, as you can see. Now, I didn't like, really quick what I did with Ayano's face, because she looks kind of smug to me. I didn't want her to look smug, I wanted her to look mad. And so that didn't really work out for me, in the beginning. But, you'll see somewhere along the way that I change it and it ends up working. But, I mean, what can you do, sis? So, he didn't leave me any instruction on what he wanted from me exactly, because one of the guidelines of the Black Friday thing was link a piece of work that I've done in the past that you want me to kind of get it close to, and all he said was, I'd like to see Yuri and Ayano, and so I was like, alright, I guess I can kind of just go for it. So I went for the simplest picture possible. It didn't take me a long time to make this. It only took me about 37-ish minutes. Which might be a long time to you, but when I'm making a piece like this, it is not a long time at all. So here you can see I'm almost kind of done posing. And then that's when I get into the Photoshop part of the picture, which didn't take a long time, but Excellent Shadow was being a moron today, so I guess I had to fix that. Also, what I did in Photoshop was, you'll see in a minute, I shifted Yuri's hair, over. In the raw picture right here, in the, base image, you can see that her hair, since I'm moving bones and not, and not using physics, it does have some, choppy tendencies, I guess I could say. Also, shrink thumb. It was the only thing that was gonna work, was to make it shorter, but, it doesn't look any different, it doesn't look that bad. Especially when you put it in an angle. At an angle. I can't talk today. I also kind of rushed this picture because I had somewhere to be. But, you know. Okie dokie. I just kind of made a square picture as big as I could get it. And I was gonna use opai, if that's how it's pronounced. I've heard how it's pronounced like that, so I'm hoping I'm correct. I tried to use that on her before I realized that I needed Excellent Shadow. So I ended up just using Excellent Shadow. And it doesn't even look like it registered on the models. But, you know, it's okay. I also used, some of my standard effects. So, after changing my music and loading Photoshop, you can see that it's a bit grainy. I didn't get it as big as possible, but, I got it pretty big. it was like 4,000 pixels or something. It was big, but not as big as I might have wanted it to be, and that's okay. Sometimes that happens. As Bob Ross would have said, it's a happy little accident. So I hate having to smudge shadows, but I did it anyways. Just because, you know, if I'm gonna do it, better do it right. It didn't take me that long, especially, Ayana's. But I did have to fix some things around Yuri's hair because it just kinda, I didn't catch where it clipped a few things, but I fixed it to the best of my ability. As you can see now, I am shifting over the hair. I don't ship this. I don't like, I guess I could call it out of fandom shipping. Like taking two characters from different fandoms and just being like, hey, that's cute. I don't like doing that. So, I usually don't. Now here you can see where I just totally screwed up that hair, and I do change it. After I looked at it, because I was gonna just like let it slide, but then I realized that nothing was going to slide. And I had to fix it because people would notice. That's one thing. If you notice it and you think that nobody else will notice it, you are dead wrong. Because people notice. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next Black Friday request that I made.